welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. Today I'm excited to be doing another OwlCrate unboxing, and this is going to be for the month of March, and it actually arrived in the month of March, which is extra exciting. And if I'm remembering correctly, this is the Artistic Obsession box, so hopefully we get some new craft supplies. Let's open it up and see. All right, so first up we do have the postcard. It is for the Artistic Obsession theme. I love the artwork on here. I'm not going to read the back because I don't want to be spoiled just yet. Great, so the first thing we have is this little OwlCrate box. It's got some moons and stars on here. Night Court Embroidery Kit. This dreamy embroidery kit comes with everything you'll need to craft a night court inspired artwork yourself. Whether you're a beginner or you're already an embroidery enthusiast, this kit was created to be fun and accessible no matter your skill level. Designed with love by Four Seasons Fox. Kit includes fabric with pre-printed design, 15-centimeter wooden hoop, 1 embroidery needle, 3 skeins of colored embroidery thread. Now I'm not going to completely unbox this just because there looks like there's a lot of little pieces in here, but I'm actually really excited. I've never done embroidery before, and I'm always looking for new ways to be creative, so I'm actually really excited to dive into this month. Oh, I love the packaging here. It says Fiction Bath Co. Dorian Gray, age-defying face mask powder. Behind every exquisite thing that existed, there was something tragic. An OwlCrate exclusive. Oh, so it looks like you're gonna be pouring 1 to 2 tablespoons of the face powder into a bowl, and then add your water until it gets to a thick, clump-free milkshake consistency, and then you're going to add it to your face. Oh, it does have some green tea leaf powder, some ginseng root powder. It is vegan, which is very important to me. All of the skincare products that I use are vegan and cruelty-free, and it's for all skin types, which I have very sensitive skin, so I'm very excited to use this. As always in this year's boxes, we do have the Literary Luggage Pin. This is number 3 of 12. Oh, this one might actually be my favorite. It's like this rose gold color. I can see that there's a cat sitting on these bookshelves. There's also a key and one of those moving ladders that go so well with large bookcases. I could live inside this pin. Let's see where exactly it comes from. Great Library of Summer Shell. Inspired by Sorcery of Thorns, designed in collaboration with Hey Atlas Creative. So I've never actually read Sorcery of Thorns, but this is gorgeous. I'm really excited to add this to my pin banner. And as always, the packaging here, this little brown parcel, is just so adorable and really thematically on point for this new series of pins. Oh, I think this is actually a book sleeve. I've never owned one of these. I think Bookbo used to make them, but it's to put your books in and then throw it in your bag so it doesn't damage your paperbacks or your hardcovers, which is perfect because too often I'm throwing binders and other electronics into my bags, and it does tend to crinkle the pages or ruin the edges of my books. This says, Hope Makes Its Own Magic. It's got some really gorgeous turquoise and kind of maroon undertones. And then we have this artist on the other side. This is really nice quality. Looks like possibly an OwlCrate exclusive, but this is really fun and I think I'll get so much use out of this. All right, so next up, this looks like a binder or maybe a photo album. It says, You are living like a living rose among wax flowers. And the back says, But isn't absurdity part of being human? We aren't ageless creatures who watch centuries pass from afar. Our worlds are small, our lives are short, and we can only bleed a little before we fall. Inside, just as I suspected, this is a photo album. This might actually be a great place to keep watercolor illustrations or other pieces that you've drawn or designed. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for yet, but it's a really nice construction. All right, so hiding at the bottom of the box, it does look like we have this full page of stickers. These are beautiful. And because I use stickers so often in my planning and also in my journaling process, these will definitely be put to good use. The top one says, There is music in your soul, a wild and untamed sort of music that speaks to me. S.J. Jones. Creativity takes courage. Henry Matisse. Desire is your lifeblood and talent is the flower it feeds. Marie Lu. I weave thread after thread, turning strands into art, turning art into a secret message. Isabel Ibanez. I'm so excited. I think these might be one of my favorite things in the box this time around. And then last but most certainly not least, we do have the OwlCrate exclusive edition book from this month's box, and it is A Forgery of Roses. Let's go ahead and open it right up. All right, so we have a very shiny dust cover. I do really like the color scheme here. It really reminds me of Erin Morgenstern's first book, The Night Circus, with the red, black, and white. Such beauty, those roses blooming in the cold. My eyes catch on a faint glint in the shadow, and I squint to see what it is. A thorn, sharp as a needle, as long as my forefinger. Nothing is as it seems, ever. Ooh. OwlCrate has given us another reversible dust jacket. This artwork is so mystical. I love kind of the shadowed dark undertones in the snow, and obviously we can see a couple. Looks like they've maybe snuck away in secret. And naked, of course, this is gorgeous. Really giving me Night Circus vibes with this fence, but it's so shiny. Oh, and on the back we do have some little roses. And it looks like we have some sprayed edges in this really dark crimson color. Let's read a little bit more about this book. Myra Whitlock has a gift, one many would kill for. She's an artist who portraits alter people's real-life bodies, a talent she must hide from those who would kidnap, blackmail, and worse in order to control it. Guarding that secret is the only way to keep her younger sister safe now that their parents are gone. But one frigid night, the governor's wife discovers the truth and threatens to expose Myra if she does not complete a special portrait that would resurrect the governor's dead son. Desperate, Myra ventures to his legendary stone mansion. Once she arrives, however, it becomes clear the boy's death was no accident. Someone dangerous lurks within these glittering halls, someone harboring a disturbing obsession with portrait magic. Myra cannot undo the portrait until she knows what really happened, so she turns to the governor's older son, a captivating red-headed poet. Together they delve into the family's most shadowed affairs, racing to uncover the truth before the secret Myra spent her life concealing makes her the killer's next victim. I love reading about artists and poets and writers, so this is going to be very high up on my TBR this year. And as always, we did receive a letter from the author to the OwlCrate readers. We did receive a sneak peek for next month's box. It looks like the theme is going to be Peek Behind the Curtain. And again, I really love the artwork on these, and I will probably recycle and use this in a journal someday in the future. We did also receive this little booklet that describes some of the items further, and my favorite part, the process of shifting from the original cover of this month's book to the OwlCrate exclusive cover. Now that we've opened everything up, let's go back and read a little bit more about each of these items. March 2022, Artistic Obsession, spoiler warning. We're in love with the colorful portrait of Carew that Thierry Lomdieu at Bloody Dammit created for our book sleeve, inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Stella Bookish Art featured two of our favorite An Enchantment of Ravens quotes on her faux book cover design that adorns our art print album. Use it to organize and keep your art prints or photographs safe. Tap into your own creativity and get crafty with our Night Court embroidery kit. Four Seasons Fox created a lovely design inspired by a court of thorns and roses that will look great in any book nook. Scan the QR code on the box to access the detailed PDF instructions, as well as a video to make this craft a breeze for even the most novice of embroiderers. Artist and author Isabel Ibanez created an artsy sticker sheet for us featuring quotes from Winter Song, The Kingdom of Back, Woven in Moonlight, and Henry Matisse. Why age when you can have a portrait in your attic that does it for you? Fiction Bath Co. brewed up this Dorian Gray face mask for all of us who don't have access to our own cursed portraits. This month's literary luggage enamel pin from Hey Atlas Creative takes us into the great library of Summershell from the pages of A Sorcery of Thorns. We are swooning over the bookshelves. A Forgery of Roses, the newest release from Jessica S. Olson, is a gothic fantasy murder mystery. We think you'll fall under the spell of this darkly magical and immersive story just as we did. Our signed edition features a wildly different exclusive cover designed by Cover Dungeon that brings out the story's gothic vibes. Salome Tote Lads created a swoon-worthy reversible dust jacket art piece for us as well. You'll also find an exclusive foil stamp on the hardcover case beneath the jacket, as well as sprayed edges and an author letter. Happy reading and thanks for being awesome. OwlCrate. All in all, I'm really excited about the items in this box. I will say it is different than what I was expecting. I did think there would maybe be some colored pencils or watercolors or something of the sort in here, but I do like the way that they incorporated all of these items into the theme of artistic obsession. I can't wait to dive into this book, and I think out of all the items, the stickers and the book sleeve are two of my favorites. I know I'm gonna get so much use out of these, and I can't wait to see what April's box has in store. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, no matter where the day takes you, dream big.